Já vai começar já já. Nossa senhora. Live de manhã é foda. Queremos Mario, queremos Zelda, queremos Mario, queremos Zelda. Cara, acho que eu vou pegar pra jogar alguns joguinhos da Nintendo, hein, velho. Tô devendo já tem tempo. Opa, começou, hein? Pam, 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 param.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Beep. Começou os joguinhos Nintendo, velho. Começou, olha só que pedrada, velho. Ai, meu Deus.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the
Caralho, que jogão foda, velho. Na hora que o sapinho fica em cima ali, você aperta A, que ele joga ele pra cima. Muito pica, cara. Ó, pau.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now.
Ah, não, esse jogo de novo do AEOU, velho. Aí é foda.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA.
O foda é que não é só eu não, tá, velho? Eu fico vendo as outras rapaziadas que reagem a...
B down A.
Tirando os canais de nintendista, né? Os canais de nintendista olham pra isso aí e falam que isso aí é um jogaço do caralho, tá ligado? Mas assim, os outros canais normais, digamos assim, eles ficam com a cara de bunda igual eu reagindo
It's
isso aí,
time
mano.
for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Pô, na moral, intancável, cara. Olha um monte de... 4 Freds aí, ó. Freds do mundo alternativo.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Opa, agora eu vi jogão, hein? Finalmente.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the sword play action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Isso a gente já viu em outros eventos.
Era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting. Choose
Mano, esse é um jogo que já existe, tá chegando pro Nintendo, é isso?
Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an
Pô,
adventure.
Dragon's Dogma que é uma franquia que muita gente gosta, né, velho? Só que o pessoal ficou muito decepcionado com o último Dragon's Dogma que saiu, né? Disse que o jogo tava lactado. O último Dragon's Dogma.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat, focus on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure.
Pô, de novo essa porra aí, cara.
In an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
Nossa, velho, na moral, o evento da Nintendo hoje tá sendo uma decepção. Pior evento disparado, cara, até o momento. Porra, Nintendo, mete um Zelda Remake aí, né, o Ocarina of Time, mete um Mario 3D aí, porra, porque, caralho, coisa que já foi mostrado, coisa que já existe, só tá chegando no Nintendo. Tem uns joguinhos ali que eu não conheço, não sei se é jogo novo, é um jogo merda, porra.
Journey through the glade of dreams
Ah, Rayman
in this
de
bold
novo.
reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption,
Esse aí a
it's
gente
up to
já viu,
Rayman
velho.
and his friends to leap, glide, and
Foda,
punch
hein?
their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical
Não, aí o
stages.
pior é se
and
realmente
enjoy more
mostrar
added
Zelda
content.
3D
Up to 4 players can go out on a limb
e
in local co-op.
Mario,
You can also
segundo
play
os
a revamped
nintendistas,
version of Kung Fu
Masterpiece
using
evento.
GameShare locally
2
or
jogos só,
online.
velho. Pô,
Rayman
mano.
Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch
Eu acho que
2,
eu já entendi a
October 1st.
estratégia. É abaixar a nossa expectativa. Ó, eles estão achando que é um evento merda e tudo mais. Aí quando chegar a pedrada, nossa, né, velho? Porque a expectativa já vai estar lá no fundo do poço. Esse aí a gente já viu também, esse jogo aí.
Brimming with challenges,
Tá,
puzzles,
merda.
and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
Zelda,
And figure out
Mario,
new methods of
Donkey
communicating
Kong,
if you're in a
Metroid.
pickle.
Tem umas franquias legais, mas porra. Só isso
Might
também,
even
né?
be a little unconventional.
Pokémon.
And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the Seas.
Step Game. O que é esse canal aqui? Tem um canal grande aqui, ó. Perfil verificado. Caraca, o jogo do Baratier, velho. Olha aí, ó.
With the Straw Hat Crew.
Jogo do Sanji. Aí vou ter que passar pano, né,
Cook
velho?
up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients,
merda também
you'll
esse aí,
expand
velho.
your menu offerings.
Ué.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks.
Melhor
Or whip
evento.
up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to
Olha como é
change
que o
up the
Pixel é bem
restaurant's
feito, velho. A
interior.
comida parece bem feita. É um jogaço aí, mano. Não tem jeito. Olha lá. Tem como expandir o Baratier ainda.
Over 400 characters from the One Piece
Olha aí,
series
tem
will
muito
appear.
personagem, várias
Mouse
referências.
controls
Pô,
are also
sensacional, mano.
supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
De building, né? Vai
Get ready
construindo.
for a
Pô, isso aí é
feast of
entretenimento. Isso aí é
epic One Piece
de
Grand
física,
Gourmet.
velho, tá ligado? Você fica
Sailing
horas e
onto
horas
the
disso aí, você nem
Nintendo
vê.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch Systems, October 23rd.
Pô, aquele Pokémon de novo, mano. Esqueci o nome dos Pokémon aí. É o joguinho que copiou o Minecraft. Pô, cópia, isso aí.
Keep adventuring in
Teu nome já
Pokemon
disse cópia.
Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more.
É o Minecraft
The
deles.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies.
Isso já é jogo pouco
Or travel
melhorzinho,
beyond
mas também...
Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble
Nossa,
to
que
float
coisa
in the air.
horrorosa.
Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
Ah, velho, comparado com o que tava sendo mostrado no início, até que é mais interessantinho também. Mas, pô, o boneco tava andando ali e a ambientação surgindo na frente dele, assim, tava carregando o bioma ainda. Porra, velho, é foda.
Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Você jogar fácil,
and if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Ah, às vezes é legal, vai.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
Oh, Mario.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration
Cara, eu tendo a concordar com o pessoal lá do Morreu, passa o controle, velho. Eu curto o canal deles lá, um salve pra eles. Mano, esse Donkey Kong parece um jogo bem legal, tá ligado? Mas longe de ser um jogo nota 10 que o pessoal tá pagando, tá ligado? Pode ser um nota 8, agora 10, mas...
At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run.
Eu quero jogar com o Satoru Gojo aí, ó, Vampire Survival,
The
mano.
match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah não, é um jogo do bagulho, velho. Que loucura.
Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries.
Cara, que nem eu falei, mano. O primeiro é um jogo problemático, mas... Cara, eu achei o jogo legal, cara. Porra, me interessa pra jogar o segundo. Tem uma história ali interessante, né? Só que é um jogo meio raso, tá ligado? Assim, questão de lore. Poderia ter desenvolvido um pouco mais. Espero que desenvolva no segundo, mas enfim.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different
abilities. É o melhor Souls fora From Software, né?
The lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional
Olha como é
content
que os caras
such
é
as
foda,
battle
velho, no
trackers,
jogo.
character
Chega na
colors,
série tudo
and
bunda.
Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG
Pô, a
for
Nintendo
the
tá
ages.
guardando as pedradas,
What
velho.
fate awaits those who wield the demon blades. Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Mano, é só a, sei lá, Edition de Nintendo Switch 2. Jogo que tá vindo pra Switch. Olha que joguinho legal, velho. Rola bosta 2.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Olha lá, velho. Agora tem mais resolução, você viu? Não tá mais borrado ali, velho. De 1080p vem pra 4K.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
Pô, 50 minutos de evento, velho. Eu achei que ia ser, porra, vai vir pedrada. Óbvio. Aqueles joguinhos Nintendo ali que a gente já tá acostumado. Vai com algumas pedradas no meio. Entre 45 e 50 anos, então pode comprar durante 19 de 20 anos. Não é que nem um vídeo lá que a gente viu falou, velho. Dante do 2 lá, tá ligado? Dante novo lá do Devil May Cry 2, 3 já era muito mais foda que o da série.
Three Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Pô, se for um Xenoblade 4 aí maneiro, aí já é um jogo da... Assim, eu não conheço a franquia, eu já vi por vídeo, a gente já reagiu aqui, né? Não tenho apego, mas parece uma franquia bem interessante, tá ligado? Então, aí massa. É, mas parece ser Xenoblade novo, né? Será que não é? É, deve ser Xenoblade mesmo. Prota feminina, então lactação, né? Já viram, né? Não vai ter um porra de nintendista falar da prota feminina aqui, vocês vão ver. Tô brincando, não é pra falar mesmo não, velho. Não é porque botou uma mulher que tem aquela lactação.
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
Será que isso é Xenoblade mesmo, velho?
生と死全てはアニマと共にある。
Posso estar viajando aqui, mas Xenoblade parece um bagulho mais diferente, pelo que eu me lembro. Não? Ah, tá.
兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが。
É que tá tendo muita magia, muita coisa assim. Eu não lembro dessa porra em Xenoblade não, até tem, mas... Ué, Xenoblade mesmo. Xenoblade 4 aí, ó. A Gênesis, na verdade. Pô, diferente esse Xenoblade aqui, né não? Enfim, eu também não conheço muito a fundo a franquia. Então, porra. Mas falou Xenoblade 4, hein?
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo
Tá,
Island,
Xenoblade ali,
home to
maneiro,
all
maneiro.
kinds of
Tá.
sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis. Aim for the center of the target
Pô, joguei
and let
uns
that
merda
arrow
pra
fly.
poder
In
usufruir
archery.
do joystick ali, ó.
Enjoy rallies with
Inclusive a
different
Nintendo
types
foi
of shots
processada
in
e
tennis.
perdeu, né? Tem que pagar não sei quantos milhões lá
Set.
pelos problemas do controle de drift, tá ligado?
Roll the ball straight
Os-
or
o-
give it a spin to
O
strike.
controle do Switch dá muito problema.
Dribble
Nintendo foi...
and shoot to score in basketball.
Vai ter que pagar não
Adjust
sei
your
quantos
shot's
milhões
power,
aí.
Then swing your club in golf. Battle
Ver se eu
with
acho a
one
matéria
thumb
aqui.
to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate. Or me character.
Aqui, ó, pegar do Critical Hits aqui, ó. Nintendo terá que pagar multa de 35 milhões de euros. Grana pra caralho. Por problemas no Joy-Con
Enjoy playing
na
all kinds
França.
of sports on
Porra.
Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders
Pô, é
begin
muito
later
dinheiro,
today
viado.
on Nintendo
Onde que deve
eShop.
se converter?
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned,
Caraca,
just
isso
shoot
dá
the controller.
209 milhões de reais, velho.
And if you keep your
É
thumb held
dinheiro,
down,
hein?
it'll get bigger and stronger.
Também vai fazer um controle bosta desse.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
Pô, minha Moto-san, pelo amor de Deus, né?
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs.
Cara, mas assim, sendo sincero,
Go, go, go.
eu fico avacalhando a Nintendo assim, mas, né?
Free again.
É a tal da guerra dos consoles, faz parte. É porque, cara, o nicho da Nintendo é um nicho criança, tá ligado? O nicho infantil é outra parada, mano. Então, assim, não adianta cobrar jogão da Nintendo, assim, jogos mais complexos, tá ligado? Jogos mais da hora. E eu não falo nem questão de gráfico, tá ligado? Obviamente eu sou do team gráfico mais realista, mas não necessariamente pra mim só isso que presta. Não, tem tanto jogo aí com gráfico 2Dzinho assim, mais anime e tal, que eu curto pra caralho e elogio. Mas assim, o nicho da Nintendo é outro, cara. Ela não vai fazer uns jogos muito foda, tá ligado? Assim, questão de história, de narrativa, de gameplay. Ela não vai fazer. O papo dela é outro. A Nintendo, ela é mais das antigas, tá ligado? Videogame mesmo, tá ligado? Pra criança ali e tal.
Let's move on to more headlines.
Pois é.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose
Cara, eu vou fazer o
collect
desserviço de reagir a um nintendista reagir nesse evento aqui, velho. Eu vou fazer essa desgraça, velho. Vou deixar no segundo monitor passando aqui enquanto eu faço meus trabalhos aqui. Só pra me ver um negócio.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be
legal,
later
mano.
today on
Parece
Nintendo
legal.
eShop.
Tem gráfico maneiro.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Eu tô curtindo a cutscene, velho.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Final Fantasy Resonance.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the
Esse aí já
power of
existe ou é um
crystals.
jogo novo?
But after the invasion of the Veritas,
Se for um jogo
this
novo,
once
maneiro,
thriving
velho.
world lies on the brink of annihilation.
Curti.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions
Nossa,
to
pesquisado.
stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant
Cara, pelo jeito é jogo novo esse Final Fantasy aí, porra.
powerful potato have in common? Nothing.
Aí é maneiro, aí é legal.
Of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with
Eu consegui
their own
achar um
problems
jogo Final
and
Fantasy
puzzles to solve.
Ressonância. Então deve ser jogo novo.
But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2
Pikuniku 2,
next
isso
year.
aí, velho. Pega o Pikuniku aí, ó.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Meu irmão, Pikuniku tá em promoção por R$12. Sabe qual é o preço do Pikuniku ali, velho? E é o 1 ainda, tá? É o 1. O preço normal dele é R$66,25. Foda, hein? Que pedrada.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Olha pra isso. Olha a resposta que o IA do Google me deu. Pikuniku 2 é a tão aguardada sequência do aclamado jogo de quebra-cabeça, aventura e exploração Pikuniku. Caralho. Porra, nunca ouvi falar no Pikuniku, esse aclamado jogo aí, ó.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone,
Mas
here's
qual
some
jogo da
fresh
ação?
news about
Perdi.
Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure.
Qual era o jogo? Qual o
Check
nome?
out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians.
Ah, mas qual o nome, porra?
And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic.
Ah, que bom.
The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when
Não
you
vou
get too
voltar não,
close,
deixa
they'll attack
rolando.
immediately.
Depois eu
The
vejo qual jogo
salmonids
que é.
aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height.
Pô, não vou mentir, esse aí parece ser divertido.
Special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Dusky Bloods, velho.
Looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
Ah, esse Dusk Blood já tinha sido anunciado faz tempo, porra. Só tá relembrando que vai sair esse ano. Aí é foda. Esse jogo já tava previsto, já tinha passado o trailer. Esse aí deve ser do evento do ano passado, mano, que tinha um jogo que ia ser exclusivo da Nintendo. Um jogo doido aí. Deve ser legalzinho. Acho que eu sei qual jogo é esse aí. Ó o Deltarune aí, galera pediu, ó. Agora o evento tá ficando bom, hein? Agora sim. Capítulo 5 aí, ó. Então o jogo ele vai lançando capítulo com o tempo, é isso? Entendi.
Awaken your power.
Ah, esse aí é o derivado de Persona lá, como é que chama isso aí?
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Ukrainia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way.
O Metaphor é feio, velho. Sinceramente, falar a verdade. Não é nem 2D maneirinho, velho.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
Minecraft.
Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Caralho, eu nem sabia que não tinha pra Minecraft, ó, pra Switch, ó. Não, assim, vai, Metafor também não é feio, né? Também exagerei, mas não é tão bonito que não. Eu acho bonito, o Persona mais bonito que o Metafor, por exemplo. Muito jogo chegando. Olha o Tales of aí, ó. Jogo da guerra aí, ó. Pô, pior que eu jogaria esse joguinho aí, velho. Eu gosto de uns jogos de simulador de dirigir, assim. Ah, de novo, velho, novidade foi. Ah não, teve o Final Fantasy. Eu acho que o Final Fantasy também, eu acho que é jogo novo. Eu não consegui achar aquele Final Fantasy aqui.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, é verdade, tinha rumor de Kingdom Hearts 4, velho.
Befriend all sorts of magical allies and battle enemies in action
Será que vai ter?
RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally,
é isso aí, o Final Fantasy Resonance é novo mesmo, pelo que eu tô vendo aqui.
Will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Esse aí, é anúncio esse Kingdom Hearts aí?
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Olha aí, cara! Fala dele, porra! Kingdom Hearts 4 ali, ó. Olha mole aí, ó. Pega, paizão! Pô, ele tá com um gráfico maneiríssimo, velho. Muito foda. Ah, moleque! Agora sim, Nintendo, porra! Nem sou fã da franquia, nunca joguei, mas tô feliz por quem queria. Não, ainda tem o Mario 3D e o Zelda novo aí, velho. Zelda Remake.
Long ago, there was a land
Nem fudendo! Hyrule? Zelda!
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Ocarina of Time remake.
Ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the
Será?
inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives.
Será que os rumores tudo se confirmando, velho?
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Olha o Link parecendo um dergume. Vai ter Mario, velho. Vai ter Mario, velho. Fica vendo. O Miyamoto-san sempre esconde uma pérola no final. Ele fala assim, galera, esse é o final do evento. Já aconteceu ele falar que é o final do evento e tal. Espero vocês até a próxima. Ah, mas antes, mais um trailerzinho. Ele mete essa de vez em quando, velho. Eu tô chamando o cara de Miyamoto-san, mas nem lembro se o nome dele é Miyamoto. Acho que é Miyamoto, né?
Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devon Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it.
Ah, entendi.
We've got a new
Miyamoto
Nintendo
é
Treehouse
outro, né?
Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
De Final Fantasy novo. Ah, foi um evento, vai. Pelo Final Fantasy Xenoblade Kingdom Hearts e o anúncio do remake. Esse próximo Final Fantasy. Cara, 4 anúncios aí, né, mano? Ah, vai, foi uma... Eu diria que foi ok o evento, vai, ok. Foi
Yeah, we're
ok.
going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters.
É porque, cara, é porque o PC Game Show, mano, não teve porra nenhuma, velho, tá ligado? Aqui teve 4 anúncios interessantes, pelo menos.
Gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire
Xenoblade Genesis. O que eu achei bem diferente pelo que eu lembro dos outros Xenoblade, mas posso estar enganado. Eu não sei o que quer dizer o Genesis ali, se vai se passar antes dos Xenoblades ali. Provavelmente deve ser, né?
You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions, but we're going to start with normal because that's what most people are going to be familiar with.
É, pode ser. Aí, beleza. Por isso que deve ser um pouco diferente, né?
Co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. go straight into single player, and this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling in the game.
Hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes are new, so they expand upon what we already know about the franchise, or at least the game this is based off of. So.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background. The various uniforms are different. The backgrounns in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation, and even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Save Corneria. Liberate the like a watering can and a plant.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who is rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team has to liberate the Lylat system.
Pode ser.
Going to launch out of the Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to life. Right after this quick classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And that nostalgic like music too. Like the music is so good.
The music is great in this game.
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi movie vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. So Corneria is the main planet, the jewel of the Lylat system. Most of the inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details on the R-wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see those differences for yourself and check it out. Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways. The R-wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here.
Keep
a lot of
limbs
detail.
Clear.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got the detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like even their outfits too, they really outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you look really closely, you can even see the wear and tear on these vehicles. You know, there's just a lot of detail and love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like if you receive damage.
Teve o Deltarune também, né, velho?
So the game gives you a flight plan here. Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you need to do with bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots that can lock on to the enemies. And by doing that, it'll hit them for sure, but also you can get multiple hits. There I just saved Slippy. That's something you're going to want to keep an eye out for as you play the game. There are going to be times when your wingmen get in danger, and saving them is beneficial.
And if you don't, they get shot down. Right?
Yes, they can get shot down. You can also shoot them yourself, so you need to be careful of that.
Please don't do that.
No friendly fire.
No friendly fire.
You can see, even though we're kind of going through the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take, different enemies, different things to fly through, fly under.
Oh, use the bomb.
Yeah, that was to get that robot so he didn't knock down the pylon there, and I can more easily get the wing, or the laser power up.
Enemy on your tail, Fox! Use the brake!
This is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around. Because they will provide helpful information. Like Pepe is very good at giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming, whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind you, he'll warn you.
Fox. And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's didn't do his system check, and so he got in a little bit of trouble there, but I bailed him out. It's gonna be fine.
He really wanted to get into
this mission. Of course, Slippy's got to rub it in a little.
He is correct.
He is. Do a barrel roll. Of course, barrel rolls will also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here to just have a little fun flying through these.
Yeah, well,
also shoot in this mode.
Like maybe we'll see the console of the R-wing here. It's nice little details.
Yeah, pretty immersive, and I'm also going to crash in the small.
Oh gosh.
We didn't want to go through the arches anyway because we wanted to see this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode, and adds to the way that different variety of ways to play it.
Oh god.
Peppy.
I didn't shoot Peppy
Really
down.
low on energy.
It's okay. It's okay. Did I shoot him down?
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay.
No, you're good.
But
Well,
because this is a
he's
Star
gotta be
Fox
careful.
specifically is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, that's how like Dan is able to use the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless,
Yeah.
as you noticed. You can
Yeah.
switch between them as much as you want, whenever it feels appropriate to you.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all-range mode, which is a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically. But it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from different angles and shoot him from different angles, which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him. You can shoot his guns, you can shoot his legs. And just, you know, basically have fun with him, but we're not gonna take too long.
That actually gave you an advantage, because now it's just a sitting target.
Well, I've fought him a few times, so he was not as bad as he thought he was. I meant to have a little fun with him, but you know, we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun with the different bosses and find different ways to fight them.
Dan likes to play with his food.
How about you?
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't even as it turns out. But yeah, we're going to keep on going to the next mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know, sorry, Peppy. You can go on different routes through the system. And in this case, since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio. There are alternate paths that might allow us to go to Sector Y or some other different levels. So Medio is fine because that's where we wanted to go. And this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are
and once again, you can see that additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. Yeah.
Lectures.
Yes.
Lectures.
Lectures from Peppy,
Lectures,
yes.
like the way he's like rolling his head, leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to be successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
He wants to shoot.
On action.
He wants to be Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
And now he had found mysterious energy.
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah, Slippy is very, very into the details of the tech and the engineer, just constantly checking through everything. And so it's really fun just seeing these cutscenes and seeing how their personalities shine through every action that they do. So as Dan mentioned, we have
Star Fox, velho. Esse aí também parece
but
legalzinho.
because we want to really show co-op, I'm going to back out, resume this campaign, and then select co-op local. So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get split between the players. So one player becomes the pilot, the other player plays as the gunner. So we're going to go ahead here and set up the controllers. I will be enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab to be my gunner.
It's an honor.
We got this. All right, so we're going to start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do little barrel rolls.
Yeah, get used to the controls a little. Practice barrel rolls.
I love all these fun, small details.
Yeah,
that just adds to the
Easter
experience.
Yeah. Good luck with co-op.
Thanks, Dan. Why foreshadowing
I just like
something?
wishing people good luck.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever heard that before.
What did you do?
Keep it tight.
Vamos ver nos papos aí, velho.
Concentrate.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so focused.
A gente viu lá o papo dos outros eventos, então vamos ver papo, velho. É os caras falando do jogo aí, ó.
How are the controls working?
I'm not liking this at all. Okay, sorry, Gab. Hold on a second. I cannot. So Dan really likes playing the classic controls where everything is inverted. I do not. I refuse. I think it's hard. I don't like it. So anyway, I got choices, which I appreciate. But you'll see here the details of the controls for each player here. So I can focus on boosting, braking, somersaulting, U-turn, and then Gab will be focused on shooting, throwing bombs, but also answering any calls that kind of come in.
Before we move on, we talked about expert mode. How you unlock that is by getting all the medals across the Lila system. And to do that, you need to keep all of your team members alive, as well as reach a certain hit threshold. We can continue on. I can talk about it a bit more. So for this one, for Medio, it is 200 hits. Others may have different requirements, but you always need to keep your crew members alive. By collecting all of them, again, you get expert. Nice.
And to that point, it's not just hitting enemies. That's why you see me shooting all of these meteors, because some of them are breakable and will count towards that hit total.
Yeah, lots of fun ways to get additional hits. One of them is the lock-on with the laser.
Take them down. That gives you bonus hits.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we got a +1 right there.
Nice.
A few other ones.
Oh, yes.
You got the bomb. Nice. Yeah, a lot of times also defeating multiple enemies will drop items for you. It's kind of useful and important.
We saw Dan use a bomb earlier, but we didn't talk about it. Bombs are limited use ammo. Have limited uses. And you pick them up just as you go through. Giant explosions.
Oh,
you missed those.
I tried. I was trying to be really, really like smart about it. Okay. Giant asteroid
driving
over here. I'm trying.
So you can do what Peppy tells you, or the complete opposite. Like, you do you.
Thread the needle.
Oh.
Hey.
That was
so close.
That was good.
Incoming message.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nicely done.
Thank you.
Nope. There's the supplies from Rob.
Supplies from Rob64.
Hey, another Hey,
oh.
Hey, hello.
Excuse me.
Who is that?
Not interested in what you're selling, thank you.
So for any damage, if you collect blue rings, that will restore health. But the gold rings, which we kind of collected before, if you get a total of 3, that will expand your health bar. For anybody that missed that.
Peppy was in trouble and you saved him.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, nice job.
Good job, Nine.
The blue bar underneath is for any moves that you
Vou
do.
pegar
So
ali
you
meu
really want to
almoço ali, velho. Já
strategize
volto
when you
aí.
break or boost, because that will impact how you want to eventually use braking or boosting or somersaulting. Sorry.
That's okay.
This is where communication comes in handy.
We're doing
Ow.
great.
Oh.
I spoke too soon.
Lock in, yeah.
I
Lock in.
love the lock-in feature. As a newbie gunner, person who can't aim very well, it's very helpful. It's very friendly to any
So
sort
much
of
fire.
any level of expertise.
So we have a good example of a enemy that you can't lock onto, but it'll give you bonus hits by defeating them.
So it's helpful kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. Oh, now Slippy needs help.
And I will protect him with my life.
Ooh, checkpoints. So we didn't talk about this, I don't think, but if you collect those checkpoints, say that you know, unfortunately lose all your health, you're able to kind of go back to that point in the level rather than starting from the very beginning.
However, you can skip them and start at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah,
really
if you want
to.
that
Yeah,
challenge,
if you
sure,
want
Rob.
Rob wants the challenge.
I want the challenge, yeah. Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was talking about.
Yeah, so we're actually going to not collect all of them just because we want to keep that element of surprise for those at home that want to kind of see what ends up happening when you collect them all. So enjoy that as we keep the surprise to ourselves.
Some organic turret asteroids here.
Yeah, these rocks are a lie, is what it is.
there a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We still need those 200 points.
Really close.
I'm trying so hard. I'm so locked in.
I mean, earning the medals is a challenge. That's
yes.
Yeah, that's to the replay value too. Even if we don't
very
get it now.
satisfying to get them all.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Oh, another reason to keep Slippy around is that you see that bar that just popped up. That's the enemy's. That's the boss's health bar, and if Slippy is down for the count, you won't have that information. It's more of a guessing game.
It's a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the background.
They're
Let's try
after
to.
Slippy too.
Not my boy.
And the Meteor Crusher here, you want to avoid shooting its shield right there.
Oh, yeah.
It'll shoot back at you.
Should I
See
show
what
him?
happens. Oh, yeah.
There you go. It's like
So Gavin's
soaking
really
up
trying
their
to aim for
shots.
those yellow spots. Oh no!
That was on purpose
It's
for
close, it's
showing.
close.
Ah.
So again, Peppy is warning you of that too. So he's giving you
Yeah.
some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around. No, actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles from coming after you or Peppy.
Nicely done.
match for you, Star Fox.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's a lie. So glad Slippy is still around to tell us that they're lying.
Yeah.
I
Through their
admit
health
defeat
bar.
at half a health bar.
Questionable.
You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the compliment, I guess. Go. Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
so close.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
Sorry to chat, but we've got places to be.
So yeah, as you can see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun, let's say that, but it's also a nice way to kind of divide the work and the tasks. Again, I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me up
My
to
pleasure.
succeed.
Thanks for being my partner in crime. Or in flight.
Both?
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? But yeah, but on that note, actually, as we're going to close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
No, well, I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. So anyway, but we're getting new challenges in Hollowviewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually going to show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría arreglar, General. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système de Lylat et votre prix sera le mien.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, Général.
Preparem as Arwings. Temos trabalho a fazer, Star Fox. Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross. Planeta por vez.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode, and we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on normal difficulty. By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different challenges. One of the things with all these different challenges that you unlock different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster. So we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the from the Star Fox team.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing.
Correct.
There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy. Of course, Slippy,
The engineer.
Slippy creates these things, and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the R-Wing.
Yeah, this is the test.
So as you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy
Just like
said.
it.
So I can use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way. But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally have with the R-Wing. So lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding L and R. For this challenge, though, I am going to be swapping between both the mouse targeting as well as normal controls.
Send out these fighters for us, Fox.
I love how seamless that that swap is.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, it's a gold ring.
Oh,
Or
I
not.
missed the gold ring. Oh, no.
Or not.
Mouse targeting.
Nice.
That bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been for another moment.
I hit the button a little too early.
But
I meant to
no.
hit these guys. Oh.
That's okay. That's all right. You don't need it.
I don't need it. You're right.
What do you mean?
The train hasn't managed to shake me yet.
I need to stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to
I know,
cheer for his
backseat
success.
Landmaster driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's fun, even if you're not playing, it's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting. The explosions.
Oh, nice, Rob. You
Damage
got a
meter going
challenge.
down.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Airborne enemies.
A lot for this team.
One of the challenges is to save your team members 5 times. So you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Some unwanted attention here.
That should be one at least.
That should be
That's
one.
Yeah.
What's surprised?
We're counting them.
Cover me from down there.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah. Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Excuse me?
What's wrong?
Oh, I guess I can't get 5 gold rings. I can get a few more coming up here.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those instead of run into them.
The timing of Pepe's advice is also very
Strong.
good. Yeah. Basically, if you listen to him right away, you'll be solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that... Oh, you did it.
I stopped breathing.
I know. I was like clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know. I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm a
and
little
not be
used
able
to the
to
R-Wing
boost do that.
here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap and I'll be fine, right?
So, like, these gates, Rob can shoot them to also kind of control the gates, or some of them. Not these
That way you just run
specifically. Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like
Ooh,
Peppy
nice.
mentioned, or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note, though, is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now, because I really, really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run
No.
through. Yeah, you can
No.
like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all of them in one playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah. Nice. Getting some good shots in. You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Well, that'll
missed
teach you
that
to make
challenge!
fun of it.
That's
I get
hell.
for talking about the spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good dodge though.
Sneaky.
I'm just going to take the damage.
You can also
There we
take
go.
out those walls.
Nice. Nice.
We got to, yeah.
See, he
there's
got
gold ring
the
on other
rings
side.
and got a bit.
He's ramping up for that attack.
I'm having a great time.
Oh, I missed. It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Aim for its tail.
Doesn't have a tail. Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Yeah, up close and personal with the tail.
That's it.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Nice, and I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases.
Yeah.
I have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic.
Honestly, but you could
reveals
also,
weak spot.
yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Bom dia, não é boa tarde.
Give
Boa
it 120
tarde,
hits,
João.
but I did take out.
Yeah. I thought you did a good job.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
This is hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like, imagine what expert is going to be like.
Expert has the same difficulty as playing through the expert campaign, right? So they'll take additional damage, challenges will be harder, and
Done already?
Be a lot tougher.
Yeah.
There's a level and a challenge difficulty for everyone.
Yeah, there's so much to pursue for every kind of player in this game. It's really cool. All right, so the results screen here. That's a lot of damage, sir.
It's fine. Slippy will fix it.
Begrudgingly.
Oh, he's
You
excited.
missed the G diffusers and the weapons.
There's a G diffuser on the. Oh, I guess there would be, right? The boost in, yeah. There's G diffusers, so. All right.
But yeah, all right. Well, that was really cool. So, so that's the end of our single-player kind of show of Star Fox. But don't go anywhere. We're actually gonna segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye, everyone.
My egg, mano. Tem anime pra ver, porra. Tem vídeo.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose, and today we're playing Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders is coming out on July 23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to keep in note is we are playing a development build. With that all out of the way, Jose, kick us off.
Cool. Yeah. So as Emily said, you know, music and stuff's not final, but I'm going to start by making a character, and I'm going to make some choices and just kind of think about those.
No.
Any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world.
Sinceramente, nós cagamos pra isso aqui, né, velho? Ainda não, vai ficar até o ano que vem mostrando esse negócio aqui. Nós tem mais coisas pra fazer, não dá pra mim ficar cobrindo aqui, né, velho? Seus horários todos. Tô ocupado. Quem sabe no futuro. Mas hoje vai dar meio-dia e meia, velho. Senão vai ficar muito tarde e não vou conseguir nem dormir de dia. Enfim, tá aí. Pelo menos os anúncios já foi, velho. Foi um evento ok, né, velho? Nota 5 ali, mano. Menos 5. No máximo 6. Não sei.